Hey, what's up you guys? Today we're going to be doing another opening. This time it's a structure deck called Albaz Strike. This one is really sought after. Probably one of the best structure decks there that has been released so far. The prices are going up on these and they're way above retail, which I don't know how I feel about, but there are some really good cards in here. I kind of forgot what's in here, to be honest with you. I think there's a card list in the back here, but I'll try not to get into it from the back of the box. I'd rather just take a look at the cards. There's some beautiful art also in this deck from the tokens and the cards as well. Really good structure deck. If you guys come across this at a good price, I recommend picking it up. I think I picked this one up for right around $18 to $20. I did manage to pick up 3 of them. I did manage to get it at a good price, so I'd recommend you try to hunt for one at a good price. I'm sure there's a store out there that is selling it at a decent price. So anyway, let's get to opening it and let's take a look. All right, so we got this one open from the bottom. Let's just pull out the contents. With these structure decks, I feel like a long time ago when I bought like Yu-Gi-Oh decks, it would be a lot easier to open. But I think recently there's been a lot of like people, just opening up the box and taking out what's inside and basically shoplifting. So I think it's good that they've done this. I did manage to open it up nicely. I do want to keep some of these boxes for display, so that'll be cool. We'll be opening just one today because there's no point in opening 3. We might do another video where we open up, where we construct a deck out of these three structure decks. We'll see about that. I can't make it stand. So anyway, what you get is a structure deck here, and you also get a nice playmat. Let's take a look here. There's also some like guide in the back, typical Yu-Gi-Oh fashion. Here you have the, I don't know if you can, it's too big, but it's really nice playmat. Obviously it's kind of a paper material that's not going to be very durable, but pretty cool. I like that the Yu-Gi-Oh decks always come with a playmat. Okay, let's get to opening up the deck over here. Scan here. So this doesn't, if you guys are not familiar with Yu-Gi-Oh, it doesn't quite work like Pokemon where you can scan the code card and then you get the card in the game. It doesn't work that way. It almost feels like the Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel is a completely different game compared to this one in the way they treat it. Like they're not interchangeable, which I think is kind of a mistake, I feel like. Sorry guys, it's a little hard to open here. Maybe we can do that. There we go. Anyway, here you have the deck. Let's go through the cards one by one, kind of show you guys. You have Tri-Brigade, can't say any words today. Tri-Brigade, Mercurier. Sorry guys, having a hard time pronouncing things. I'm not gonna read the effect, you guys can do that. But we'll just take a look at the cards here. Really pretty. Springen's Kit. Very beautiful card. And then you have the Golden Sword Soul. Is Sword Soul a new archetype? I feel like it's fairly new, right? And then, of course, right behind it is the boss monster of this deck, Jade the Ice Blade Dragon. Very beautiful looking card. I'll read this one. It requires a Fallen of Albaz, +1 fusion, Synchro, Xyz, or Link monster. So 2 monsters to fuse into this. You can only control 1 of this card. Once per turn, quick effect, you can send 1 fusion monster from extra deck to the GY that mentions Fallen of Albaz as material, which is this card also. Banish 1 monster on the field. Also, this card cannot use this effect next turn, so it's once per 2 turns. If this fusion summon card in its owner's control leaves the field because of an opponent's card, you can destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Wow. Strong monster. Yeah, pretty good. Holy shit. And then you have the other boss monster? I'm not sure. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't done a lot of research on this deck. I just know there's a bunch of really cool cards. Lubellion, the Searing Dragon. I'm not going to read this one, but looks absolutely incredible. So beautiful. The art on Yu-Gi-Oh cards, just some of my favorites. Branded Fusion. I think this is like the major spell card in this deck. Fusion summon 1 fusion monster that mentions Fallen of Albaz as material from your extra deck using 2 monsters from your hand, deck, or field, but no GY. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except fusion monsters the turn this card is activated. And then you can only use 1 of these per turn. Fair enough. It's the fusion spell. And then you have Branded Sword. Not going to read all of them, as I said before. Very beautiful. Every single art in this deck is beautiful. I don't know what to say. Branded Retribution. Wow. Some nice trap cards. Branded trap cards. And then you have Fallen of Albaz. Albion, the Shrouded Dragon. Dogmatica, Fleur de Lis, the Knighted. Red Eyes Dark Metal Dragon. Thunder King, the Lightning Strike Kaiju. Levineer, which is a really good card. A lot of people use this for Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes deck, I use it in mine. Radiant, the multi-dimensional Kaiju. Artifact Scythe, very good card as well. White Dragon Wyverbuster, not familiar with this one. Black Dragon Collapse Serpent, jeez. The play on words sometimes, man. Wow. Starliege Seyfried, this is also a good reprint. I think the previous one with the ultra rare was like, was it ultra? I think it was either ultra or super. It was like $30. So this reprint's gonna drop that price. I do have a copy, so I'm pretty sad. Keeper of the Dragon Magic. Very cool art on this. Summoner Monk. Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, a nice hand trap. Effect Veiler, another good card. Actually looking for one of these for my Blue Eyes deck, so I might just put this in. I didn't want to have to buy one. Omni Dragon Brotar. Really, really cool card. Branded Lost, some nice branded spells here. Fusion Gate. Fusion Recycling Plant. Fusion Substitute. Gold Sark. Pot's also a really good card. There's a lot of really nice generic sort of useful cards in here. Called by the Grave, Dark Ruler, really good. Just some really solid cards, man. Waking the Dragon, and then you have some nice fusion monsters here. Titaniclad, the Ash Dragon, Brigand, the Glory Dragon, Albion, the Branded Dragon, and then some nice tokens. Oh, I thought, you know what I thought was, I thought the tokens were hollow. They're not. Albaz the Shrouded, Ecclesia the Exiled. Very nice. You know, part of the reason why I bought these was to get the tokens. They're so beautiful. Tri-Brigade. The Virtuous Vestals. Very cool. Just like some really nice anime art. Very nice. And then you have Duel Links. Okay. So, really nice deck. Very beautiful cards. As I've seen in videos, this is also apparently a very solid deck. I'll just review sort of the holos that come, the ultras and the supers that come with the deck. Tri-Brigade, Mercury, Branded Retribution. I'll go over them one by one maybe. Maybe that's a good idea. Just so you guys can see clearly. Got some nice daylight overcast here, so the lighting's kind of perfect. Then you have this Tri-Brigade Mercury. I keep pronouncing it again and again just because I mispronounced it in the beginning, so trying to make up for my mistakes here. Branded Retribution. Very nice, very cool. Branded Sword, the boss monster in the art here. Very cool. Just amazing art. Branded Fusion. Some yin yang type stuff here. Very nice art. This I feel like is the nicest. Lubellion, the Searing Dragon. One Dark Monster and one Fallen of Albaz. So you can banish this for the effect of Mirror Jade. Let's look at the effect of this one. If this card is fusion summoned, you can discard one card. Fusion summon one level 8 or lower fusion monster, which Mirror Jade is, from your extra deck, and accept Lubellion by shuffling fusion materials mentioned into the deck from your monsters on the field, GY, or face up. Okay, that's cool. For the rest of this turn, this card cannot attack. Also, you cannot special summon monsters except fusions. And then you can only use it once per turn. That's pretty cool. It's not particularly crazy or anything, but seems pretty alright. Yeah, and then this is Mirror Jade again. We did read the effect of this, so just gonna take a look and soak in this beautiful art. It is very nice. And then you have this Golden Sword Soul. Why did this come in Ultra, I wonder? Let's read. When a monster declares an attack, you can special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, negate it. Oh, it's like almost like a hand trap. If you control a fusion monster that mentions Fallen of Albaz, you can destroy the monster that declared the attack. Wow. If a monster is banished face up, except during the damage step, you can banish this card from your field or graveyard, special summon one light spellcaster from your hand or GY's attack equals its own defense. Wow, that's extremely specific. I don't know what card it's referring to, but it's got to be specifically a card because it has that effect of like, it's got to have the same attack and defense. All right. Anyway, that was it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this opening. It is a very good deck. Highly recommended to anyone starting Yu-Gi-Oh! It is very powerful for anyone who is looking to start off strong. From what I heard, also not too difficult of a deck to play. So anyway, please don't forget, help me out by liking the video. Please hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. And leave a comment below on what you thought of the video and what you guys want to see next, or if there are any Yu-Gi-Oh! Upcoming releases that you guys are excited about, comment below. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys on the next one.